Welcome, people, to the First XI. We are here today for the Fantasy Football Premier League show. I've got some very special guests today. Well, some special guests and real Chris. But Marshall, as you're the person who's not on here every week, how are you? You're probably
doing
the
good,
most special
man.
guest.
Doing good. I just woke up because I had a very, very long stream last night. Let me tell you that. But other than that, man, we're doing good. We're doing good. Excited to talk a little bit about fantasy and make fun of Real Chris for making the stupid decision of picking up Pogba in his draft if he gets sold.
That's not stupid.
Fantasy
and
make fun of Real Chris. Pretty dumb.
Now we've got
You're pretty dumb. You're below me.
Everyone's most arrogant dog lover. So, Chris, how are you?
Me, I'm good. All good today, you know. United fans are getting gassed. I'm going to love it when Ollie, train wrecks that team. I'm betting all of you in the fantasy, so it's all good.
You're not?
Oh, you're
I
not
am
this
better.
week.
You're not better.
I'm better. I gave you guys a chance.
Do you know what, Chris? Just shut up, all right? Okay. And then we've got Andrew. How are you, Andrew?
Is that the best you got?
I'm good. I slaughtered Chris last week in the.
Okay, Andrew, I wouldn't say slaughtered. You got 5 points.
I destroyed him.
Wait. How did I get slaughtered?
Cheers to everyone in the chat.
How many points was I behind you last week?
Like 1, 2, 3, something
like
that. I'll check
10
actually.
points ahead. No, 10 points
All right,
ahead.
so this is the table that was last week. Oh, Zuma's passed his medical. Sky Sports.
No, I thought he had knee issues, even though he's been fit all the pre-season. So, yeah.
Who said he had knee issues?
Well, they reported like an hour. He's got a medical issue. Yeah.
I said it, Marshall.
Shit like that.
Fucking Real Chris, man. You're having a howler.
But yeah, I think you're only like a few points behind. But anyway, let's get into the main talking point about this week, which is Mo Salah and Bruno Fernandes both blanking. That I think we had howlers, all of us, with our captains this week. Salah continued his poor form versus Burnley. Not his poor form, but his poor form against Burnley. Sorry, I mean. And the Sky Sports C1 London. And obviously Bruno was shocking against Southampton. He was diabolical. But Marshall, did you captain Salah or Bruno?
I captained Salah, and to be honest, you mentioned the Burnley thing. I remember going through the same exact thing last season with captaining Salah for Burnley games. I think it was like a double game week where I captained him as my captain, and yeah, I mean, it kind of backfired, and I should have remembered that, but for some reason, I was thinking more so of how high of a score he had last season. I had in my thoughts, I was thinking full house at what's Liverpool's stadium called again? Oh my God, I can't. Thank you, Anfield. I'm drawing a blank. I'm still waking up, guys. But I was thinking full house at Anfield. You reckon Salah would score a goal in a full Anfield? You know, like it's a different atmosphere now that like there's people at the stadiums and stuff, and it brings out
Marshall.
Well, yeah, I mean against Burnley, you know, low block, but. Yeah, I was a little annoyed. I mean, it was made up for by performances by everyone else, but I mean, we'll talk about that.
Yeah. What about you, Chris? You captained Bruno, didn't you?
I captained Bruno. I wish I captained Trent actually, or something like that, or defender. I realised, but you know, I had Bazuma, you know, in my midfield, pretty cheap player that got me 8 points. Lukaku, I had in my team as well. I put in over Vardy, got a goal. Destroyed Arsenal. Should have got 2 goals, but hopefully he gets more and more next week. This week. So yeah, pretty decent week, I guess. It's an okay week actually. 52 points the average.
Yeah, Andrew, what about you? Overall review of your team and
overall review. I captained Bruno.
Yeah.
and vice captain Salah, I think. Both gave me enough points. Bruno could have cost me more points because he could have got himself sent off. I did bring Lukaku back into the team, so I'm happy with that. I already had Ings. I got Shimikas in, so it was all right. I had Basuma, but he's on the bench, so I couldn't use his 8 points to extend my lead over Chris.
Unlucky for some, mate.
So, but you know.
Breaking news! Sorry, I must break this breaking news. Kunde has officially been left out of Sevilla squad, just confirmed.
Ooh.
So, but yeah, sorry. Go on, Andrew.
40 million bargain.
Yeah. So all in all, it was lower than the previous week, but still good week. So.
How much points you got, Andrew, anyway, this week?
Wait, Chris, we'll get into that, Chris.
God, Chris, man, always pushing ahead, man. Just wait.
Yeah, Jesus God. Anyway.
Not last question to that.
Andrew, you brought up Tomiskas, or however you pronounce his name. We'll start with you. Would you say he was your cheap beast of the week? Everyone here's surely got a cheap beast in their team. That is very good value for money.
He's 4.5 million. It might be a bit more now, but it's 4.5 million.
I think it was cheaper. I think he's cheaper than that. I think it's 4.1.
Is he 4.1? Oh, okay. Yeah. He's he got obviously got clean sheet and assist as well, same as Trent. So it was good for the defence. I had Livramento on the bench as well, but he didn't get enough points. So.
Yeah.
But I think Shimikas was one. Yeah, was cheap and cheerful.
Marshall, who would you say out of all your players sort of shocked you the most this week with how good they played for a good price? Was there any?
I think I gotta go with Ben Rama. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Ben Rama. So I started off my regular fantasy with Bowen because a lot of people were saying Bowen's gonna have good stats, and Bowen is overall a solid player. Considering Ben Rama didn't play too much last season, I figured I'd go with the safe bet with Bowen. But after the numbers that Ben Rama put up last week, I figured I switch over. I did lose out on the price rise, unfortunately. So I did lose a point. One out of my budget for getting Ben Rama, so I moved a little parallel and I got Bowen, and I mean I saved some money by getting Ben Rama and not Bowen, so I have a little bit more money in my bank, but yeah, it ended up paying off. I wish I captained him, but who would have known that Antonio would have had a masterclass against Leicester of all teams.
Great goals as well. Yeah,
great goals. And Ben Rama ended up being the sleeper pick. I mean, he worked out really well, and kind of glad he didn't in my draft team he didn't get traded. So we're gonna keep him and see how well he does because the fixtures only get easier for West Ham.
Yeah, Chris, what about you? Is there any cheap players that did really well for you?
Right, cheap players. You know who Andrew benched? Silly goose. Basuma. Basuma was he's 4.5 million. He's got a good attack and he can attack. He's a good player to have in your midfield, I think, if you want a cheap midfielder. That's the only one I can really shout out.
To be fair though, with all fairness to Andrew, that assist was not meant to be an assist. He literally tackled, I can't remember who it was, and it bounced to Mo.
Yeah.
I killed Andrew.
I had Lope on my team.
But that is a brilliant comment by Lamsey. Can't wait for United to still come forth because Fred and McTominay still exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
So should we we'll speak a bit actually on Ronaldo because he will probably be 11.5 to 12 million, maybe even 12.5. He is obviously going to score goals. If it's just for one season, if it's for 2 seasons, he will score goals. So, are any of you going to get Ronaldo in your team? Because I think I am going to, because I think he takes penalties.
That's
Bruno might be gone, I might take Bruno out to get Ronaldo.
Bruno be gone where?
I don't know about that. What do you mean Bruno might be gone?
No, I'm saying
the lineup.
I say, no, for my fantasy, I'm saying. In my fantasy, I might take Bruno out for Ronaldo. Because if Bruno ain't taking those pens, I don't want him.
I'm gonna wait and see how they perform with each other. Because if it reverts back to how he performs for Portugal, then I might take him out. Because if he doesn't play that well for Portugal when Ronaldo's in the team, so I'll wait. I've already used my wild card, so I can't do much about that. So So I'll have to wait for start weeks and weeks of transfers to do anything.
Yeah. Marshall, what are you saying with Ronaldo?
So with Ronaldo, it's tricky because you can only have so many premium players in your team. I'm gonna have to wait to see. First of all, I don't think he's gonna start right off the bat. I think that he's gonna start maybe next week.
Yeah.
No,
and if he does start
in national breaks next week.
Yeah, there you go. That's also that. There's a lot. There's a lot of factors. I'm not in a rush to get Ronaldo in my team. The price might be high as well. Like Will said, it might be. I don't think it's going to be as high as 12. We might think maybe around 10. The same price.
10.
I'm thinking 10, or maybe if we're fair, because he's coming for Serie A and he put up a little bit better numbers than Lukaku. Might be the same price as Lukaku.
11.5.
Yeah,
I'm thinking maybe 11.5 just to be fair. But we'll have to see what happens with Ronaldo. I would like to see how he fits to the squad, how he performs. So I might not rush to get Ronaldo, but I will say, come December, you best bet that I'm gonna try to fit it. If Ronaldo is constantly starting, you best bet I'm gonna try to fit in Ronaldo, because Man United's fixtures come December or end of November are ridiculously just stat padding fixtures. So I'll be trying my best to I'll probably even drop Salah at that point. I'll probably drop Salah and just to get Ronaldo in the team, if that's a possibility.
Have you got Bruno,
for that
Marshall?
one. No, I didn't get Bruno.
Okay, fair.
In all honesty, if you look at my team, I decided to not get Bruno so that I could fit Grealish, because I really do like Grealish, and I think for Man City he's gonna have much better output than he had for Villa. Well, we'll also see now too, because they still don't have a fucking striker.
City are so weird. For me, they're gonna probably play Raheem Sterling up there or some shit like that, or play De Bruyne as a false 9 or something like that. I still think they can win the league with that though. It won't be easy, especially with Lukaku, Ronaldo. This title race is blowing my mind, or what it should be. United. I was, when thinking of where United finished, I said 4th. The expectation is no longer just top 4 for Manchester United. You don't sign Cristiano Ronaldo to get top 4. And everyone will say, yeah, he's old. I don't care. He still gets over 20, 25, 30 goals a season.
That's what I mean. Will, thank you, because it's starting to frustrate me that people are saying, oh, he's old. First of all, no one's saying that kind of shit about Lukaku, considering that Lukaku just came in, was MVP of Serie A, mind you, and we were all hyping him up and gassing him up and saying how good he's going to be. Ronaldo scored more goals than Lukaku in the same exact league. Why are you putting it in different pedestals, different categories? Like, it's shocking to me. Like, it's not. It's why does one argument work for one and not the other? Like, Cristiano Ronaldo is still a top striker.
Yeah.
And let's get it right. Like, his heading ability is still dangerous. Maybe he
I'd
didn't
be the best in the world. Yeah.
Maybe he didn't perform that well in the Euros, right? But
he did okay in the Euros. In all fairness,
he did okay in the Euros. He was one of the top goal scorers in the Euros. And mind you, he did have penalties to take and all that, but we'll see what happens with that in Man United. That's going to be a very interesting thing to see play out. I will laugh my ass off if Ronaldo kicks fucking Bruno off of penalties, and you should see Bruno crying in the corner, fucking Bruno with a tear in his eye.
That's my point as well, because sorry, I'll let you, Chris and Andrew, you can have a lot to say in a minute about it, because I want to get your thoughts. But with Ronaldo, I think in a couple of years this could fuck them up. This could fuck up their wage structure. This could fuck up players, the money, the wages they spend on other players. But if you're a United fan that only cares about instant success and not this project, I'm not going to say bullshit, because some United fans believe there's a project and a culture change at United. But if they want to win, it's their best chance to win a league this year. It is their best chance. And if they fuck it up, the pressure is going to be on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer by the fans, even though his most loyal backers, with Cristiano Ronaldo, Rafael Varane, Jadon Sancho, and maybe even Kieran Trippier. I don't give a toss if you haven't got your shitty central midfielder. You challenge for that title and you challenge hard. If you either win it or you get second by 3, 4, 2 points, something like that. But anyway, Andrew, what do you think?
It's a very interesting move. Does that mean that they're not going to buy a midfielder now?
Yeah,
probably. They still need a defensive midfielder.
They got Fred.
They still have midfield issues, right back issues, possibly even backup left back issues. I mean, it's funny. People go. I know Kai said in our group chat. Other people said as well. Yeah, but Cavani's getting up there in age, and I have to keep reminding them. Ronaldo's older than Cavani. It's like, it'd be interesting to see how he plays. He's got an ego, which is good. Is he going to accept? Because it's really hard. It's really interesting how Oli manages Ronaldo, how he integrates him into the group, stuff like that. I'm sure everyone at first would be on awe of him. It's Ronaldo. Yes, we get to play with Ronaldo. But it's fascinating to see. It really is. I don't know if it makes them. I don't know if it makes them title contenders or not. I really don't. They scored a lot of goals. They scored a lot of goals last year as well, but they still had issues in other areas of the pitch and they haven't addressed them. So I don't know. I still think we are favourites for the title, rightly so, given the way the squad's been put together and our manager, and even possibly City and maybe Liverpool. I don't know. I don't know if it moves the needle for me that much for them to go in the title race. I really don't. They'll score more goals, but they haven't addressed any other areas of the pitch apart from the Varane. That's it. But
it depends if they sign Trippier.
But I don't think they will now. If they're paying £25 million, then you've got to add his wages in. Because I don't care if he even takes a pay cut. He's not going to take that much of a pay cut.
480 grand a week he's on. City, right. And do you know what? A Man City, his reported wage.
That's expensive.
Do you know what? His reported wage. His reported. No, Chris. Nowhere near be higher. His reported wage at City was going to be 250 grand.
Right.
So do you know what's funny? He was willing to go to City for less money than he was to go to United.
Yeah, this is like. So, I mean, I don't think it will, but it's a bit like the Alexis Sanchez thing.
Oh my God, it is a little bit.
I don't think it will be. I don't think it will turn out like that at all.
No,
I'm just saying the financial side of it. It's like City were
and how quick as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Changed. Yeah. Do you know, Chris? Sorry, I know we've all
don't say sorry to Chris. Never say sorry to
Chris. Actually, that's a good point.
Never say sorry.
Fuck you, Chris. But yeah, Chris. Anyway, sorry.
See you guys.
Don't say sorry.
Go on to what?
He's not even listening, Will. He's not even listening.
What do you mean, Chris? Have you listened to what we've been saying about Ronaldo?
No, it's not about that. I was going to say anyway. Shout out to my flip-floppers who say Ronaldo's a snake and Messi's clear. Messi's clear of Ronaldo. You bunch of flip-flops. You flip-flop in 24 hours. I'm actually not going to put in my team, actually, because I got Lukaku, and I know he's got bad goals. I still got Salah and Bruno. You can't fit all the expensive players in the team. So, for me, if you got like 3 expensive players you're happy with, it's no point, unless you want to remove a Lukaku or a Salah or something, then yeah, go for it. But like, for me, I'm not actually removing Ronaldo, because he's still managing under Oli. He won't listen to Oli. There's no way.
He will, Chris, he will.
No, he won't. Come on. He's gonna say to Oli, I'm taking the free kicks, I'm taking the penalty, I'm taking the corners, I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
Yeah,
and Oli's gonna say, okay, boss.
No, that's not what's gonna happen. It won't be.
That's what it's gonna be.
Ronaldo is a top
Oli's a smile merchant.
He's not Chris.
He's a smile merchant.
Ronaldo is at a club which he loves. He's with a manager that he does respect. He will ask for penalties, of course. Free kicks, yes, but that doesn't mean he's not going to ask.
He's going to demand it.
And what? If he's your best penalty taker, he takes pens. It's not rocket science.
Yeah, well,
Oli will probably ask Ronaldo to take penalties.
So
maybe not free kicks anymore.
Guys,
he shouldn't take free kicks. He shouldn't take. He's all for the free kicks. If
guys,
he takes
all
free
I know
kicks,
is this. Bring back Eden Hazard. It's 4 days left.
Yes!
Bring him back.
Andrew, do you know what, Andrew? you put in that on your Twitter made me think we were linked. So I put it on my Twitter that, oh my God, we're actually linked to Hazard. And I got like 10, 15 messages saying, give me the links, where the links, where the links. And I looked at your thing and it's just, but anyway, 20 minutes in.
Happen, sorry.
Maybe
Devin
I should actually
says,
read it.
all right, Chris. Anyway, Devin says, I don't think we can win the Premier League as we still have not filled our Master CDM. Fred, McTominay, Matic, that might be true, but I'm saying the pressure is on.
No,
The pressure is
to
on.
me,
Ronaldo.
To me, they got a position like perfect at almost every position except for DM. The main reason they're not like winning a Premier League or Europa League or a Champions League is because they got Ollie. They ain't got a serious manager. It's that like you can get away with a few average players in your teams. You can. Chelsea's done it. We won trophies with not brilliant players on our team, like in the finals or anything. Like Ryan Bertrand started in our final. He wasn't exactly world class.
True, Chris, but
up there.
The only, do you know, I'm not even Ollie's biggest fan. I don't think he's great by any means, but it also, you got to look at the competition. You've got Pep Guardiola, Thomas Tuchel, Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah.
You've got Mo Salah, who is one of the most murderous goal scorers I've ever seen. You've got
people die every time he scores.
You've got Lukaku in his prime. You've got Jorginho, Kante, who are the two best midfielders in the league on form. I don't know. I did say that.
I'm just saying they have a position perfect almost Chris. Everyone. But except for DM, we don't.
United have
do we have a perfect position at right wing?
We don't
right
play
now.
Wings.
Well, right forward or whatever.
We have Kai Havertz. I'd say yes.
He's not exactly perfect right now, but he's not he's very young
perfect
in
that role.
In that role, left. What about our left side then?
Left side, we've got Mount, who's very good.
He's not perfect yet.
No, actually, maybe Havertz isn't perfect.
Yeah, but wait. What's this argument you're going on about, Chris? Because
I'm just saying, with Man United, they got Ronaldo striker, for example. Ronaldo, Rashford or something, or Martial left.
Rashford's not perfect either.
Yeah, but
Rashford
always gets. But in all fairness, Rashford gets like 10 goals, 10 assists, more in the season. So that's okay.
Yeah, but do you see his decision making? That's the biggest complaint about United fans. His decision making is terrible.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Then you got Bruno, Pogba, who are very good midfielders, like world-class midfielders, right?
Pogba goes up and down, but I get what you're saying with Pogba. But in my honest opinion, when it comes to, and I don't know why we're making the show about this, but when it comes to the United team and their lineup versus ours, I still think that United is still developing. They got Jadon Sancho, that's great and all, but I don't think Jadon Sancho is gonna take off this season. I really don't. I really think his numbers are going to be lower than his numbers in the Bundesliga, and he's going to have a Kai Havertz season. I really think that. I think we're going to see the best of Jadon Sancho towards the last tail end of the season. I don't think we're going to see the best of Jadon Sancho until maybe February. So,
probably.
Let's actually
back to fantasy league.
Yeah,
he will be the most transferred player in.
Yeah, he will.
Maybe will be the most transferred player, no doubt.
We'll see. Yeah, for sure.
Just for the name, but
yeah, exactly.
Fair play. Let's go through the teams actually now. Whose team's this? Okay,
that
is my team for this week.
Your whose team is this? Oh yeah, it's mine.
Okay, guys. All right. All I'm gonna say.
You transferred in Kane? When did? Okay, you need to talk about this.
That's a howler.
No, it's not.
Why is it a howler? He's against Watford and he's back from injury and he scored last night. Why is that a howler?
You got Harry Kane.
Wait, Chris. Wait. Let me explain, Chris. Yeah, I've done a free hit. I've done a free hit this week because.
So you're only keeping this team for this week.
Yeah, I wanted to experiment with certain players and compare to other players I've got in my squad, which will come back next week. So I took out Salah because one, he's against Chelsea for moral reasons. I don't want him in my team. I took out Trent as well because for moral reasons. I don't want him in my team.
Moral reasons.
I put in Tanganga, who's against Watford. Livramento might get an assist against a leaky Newcastle. Reece James is Reece James, got back the boy. Sanchez, who got a clean sheet last week. Cresswell, who's in good form as well. Greenwood, you're a bit nervous he might not start, but he probably will. Ben Rama's in great form. Fernandes is Fernandes. He's inevitable. Probably will score a penalty. It might be his last one until Ronaldo gets in. Then my front three is goals galore. Lukaku scored last week, bullied their defence. Danny Ings, who's in great form, he's against Brentford. And Harry Kane, who's back fully fit against a Watford team, which will lead goals. Go on, Chris.
You have the free hit. You can spend whatever you want, right?
No. It's not like in Euros.
Never mind. Okay.
Question though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Ings was the way to go, in my honest opinion. If I were you, I would have put it Antonio over Ings, considering that Ings hasn't really had that many chances against Villa with Villa. Villa hasn't been doing a really good job of creating many chances for Ings, and he's been lucky to get his 2 goals. So I reckon against Brentford, considering Brentford's actually done a good job of keeping clean sheets as of recently, I reckon Ings is going to blank out on you, man.
Mate, he might. It's my luck, isn't it? It's my fucking luck.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Livramento and Tanganga. Is Tanganga going to start? I'm sure he is.
Yeah, he played right back in his last 2 games.
I'm sure he is, but I don't know. James is 4.5. James is very likely. I can definitely see that. But
wait, when does the transfer end?
I like this
for
team
the
for the most part. Tomorrow at
11:30 our time.
Yeah, you guys is.
I might change Salah actually. I might change Salah for Son, and then put it back for Salah again next week. For Wolves reason, because they're playing against Chelsea.
Yeah, I mean, this is my free hit, but I wanted to see what Kane can do. I think his head is back in the game.
I honestly think that Kane might be the safest captain pick this week. In all honesty, when you look at the other premium players and stuff, like De Bruyne, we don't even know if he's going to play. We have Fernandes, who is up against Wolves, and you saw the performance they had. Wolves are not a bad team. You saw the performance that Man United had against Southampton. And then you got Salah against Chelsea. You reckon Kane against Watford is bound to score at least 2 goals, So I don't know about Ings with Brentford. We'll see. Aston Villa has been that great. But I think you made a good choice with Kane. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Thank you, Marshall. Andrew, what are your thoughts on my team?
Free hit.
Yeah, free hit.
Can't believe Marshall said that about Ings. Struggled to get a chance after he scored that cracker of a goal last week.
I could just imagine you.
It was a good goal. It was a good goal. I'm not saying it's not. It's just
like it was like
Villa haven't been creating many chances, man.
Or something like that.
All right. I'll make sure to come back to this clip when he blanks.
That's fine. I will as well. Ings, Lukaku, Kane, Fernandes, Bruno, Greenwood, Chris James. It's a free hit team, right? Who you got on the bench? Dunk. I'll probably rack up a lot of points. I see Kane probably getting assists or goals against Watford. Lukaku, I'm not sure of. Ings probably grab a goal against Brentford. Not sure about Fernandes. Benrahma's on form. Crystal Palace are rubbish. It's decent.
Yeah.
Decent.
All right. Let's move on to whoever's team's next. I think it's Andrew's team. No, is it? Oh, wait, whose team's this?
It's the same team you just
That's yours again.
Fuck's sake. I need to put your team in, Andrew. Apologies. All right, so we got the next team. This isn't Andrew's, I don't think. Whose team's this? Is this yours, Chris?
It's Chris's.
That's my old. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
No, one sec.
New team.
I thought you. Wait, hang on. Go to the.
Chris, you literally said same as last week.
Yeah.
I thought.
Bro.
Go to different team.
Nightmare.
1 sec, I screenshot and
send him your team.
All right, Marshall, we'll go through yours. Yes, we can hear you. Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Yeah, but we'll go through Marshall's team.
That's
Marshall actually sent me his team, Chris. He actually sent me it.
Because me and Andrew are top professionals.
Yeah, top.
Yeah.
Top.
All right, so Marshall, this is your team.
Top.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting. Andrew, what are your thoughts on Marshall's team?
Um,
Oh, I like your bench.
Martinez and goal, Cancelo, sure.
Wait, guys, I've got breaking news.
Yeah.
Jules Koundé is on his way to Cobham, apparently, from Paris.
He's just paying a visit. He's not gonna sign anything. He's just paying a visit.
Blog Javis FC, CFC Daily tweeted it. I don't know if it's reliable or not, but sorry. Get back to the
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. I wait until I see it. I wait till someone follow says it properly. Right, so Lukaku, Maupay's maybe injured. Tony, Grealish. It's a decent team. I'm not being dickish. I'm just thinking. I took Ayling out because Leeds just always concede. Rafinha's not started well. Grealish. I'm still not sure. I know he scored last week. I just don't know how Grealish fits in the City.
It's Arsenal.
It is Arsenal. You're right. They'll keep a clean sheet. Man United might struggle against Wolves. I'm not going to say they lose, but they sometimes struggle. Ben Rama's balling out. Lukaku, I have to admit, may struggle on Saturday.
Maybe.
Tony he's played well, but obviously he's yet to score.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know. I can see obviously getting points. I don't know if you'll get a lot of points this week with that team. I've got to be honest.
Can I be honest, Marshall?
I've got to be honest. I really have.
Go for it.
I don't think Mopé is going to play. And if you're going to swap anyone in, I'd honestly put in Smith Rowe.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal will lose, but I think they'll score.
I think I read yesterday or heard it on Lee Gunner's show that Smith Rowe, I don't think he's got an assist since February.
That's actually maybe not then. And
don't put Odegaard in because apparently Odegaard passes back more than he passes forward. So it's like
okay. Let me know when you want me to explain my team, and I'll explain.
Go on. Actually, we'll ask Chris.
You guys,
you want my advice?
Let me educate you fools.
There's a method to madness. There's a method to madness.
I'm going to go through your team, Marshall. Martinez, I think, will get a clean sheet.
You want my advice?
Wait, Chris. Martinez.
I don't want your advice. I want your opinion on my team. The last thing I want is your advice, real Chris.
All right.
You're last, so you'd be lucky to get the advice you got.
All right.
You are last, come on. No, and in our little group thing here, right here, I have all four of us.
Okay.
Come on.
Martinez.
What?
Yeah. I think we'll get you a clean sheet. Cancelo will probably get you points unless Pep Roulette hits you hard. So maybe they will keep a clean sheet after that awful Smith Rowe stat.
Yeah.
Okay. But if Pep Roulette hits you hard, you're fucked. Shaw is a fair pick. I can see that being a score draw, if I'm being honest, that game. But he's a fair pick. He might get a clean sheet or an assist. Ayling, I don't know. It's hit or miss. He'll either get a goal and a clean sheet or nothing. It's just that with Leeds, isn't it? But he's cheap. Benrahma, great pick. Don't know if I captain him, but great pick. Salah, again, pretty safe. I know it's against Chelsea, but he might score, might assist. Grealish is a good pick, I'd say. I'd captain Grealish if I were you this week. I'd honestly captain him. But that's just me. I would have captained him.
Who's your captain?
Are you done? I'm sorry. I thought you were going to keep going through my whole team.
Marshall, go
on. Chris, what do you want to say about the team?
It's pretty bang average. I'm not gonna lie. Like you got Mbappe.
That's hilarious.
You got Benrahma's decent. Jack Grealish, he's okay. Your defense is a bit iffy because Pep Roulette, Shaw's.
What's with your agenda with Mopé, bro? What's wrong with Mopé?
He's awful. I hope he gets relegated.
He's not awful. He's actually a good player.
He scored a goal last week and got an assist the week before.
He's doing an impression of Papa Smurf, that's all.
Do you know what's fun? Do you know what's actually funny? Yeah.
Tony, if anything, is awful right now. He's blanking twice now.
I know Mopé didn't get the amount of goals Bamford got last year, yeah. But Mopé has way better link-up play than Bamford, and Bamford
he's
gets
injured.
praised for his off-the-ball work. I don't understand it.
Here's the method to the madness. Are you done, real Chris?
Yeah, you got a great team. Sorry. You got a great team.
Listen, so I I reckon that Sanchez is going to struggle to get a clean sheet because I think right now Dominic Calvert-Lewin is on his stride. I think he's going to end up scoring a goal and it's going to concede a clean sheet. I could see Aston Villa keeping a clean sheet, and if they don't keep a clean sheet, Brentford is going to have a fuck ton of shots on goal. So I think Martinez is going to make up for it there. I'm also kind of looking to get rid of Martinez and just go for a 4.0 keeper, just to make some more money in the bank for me. So this is going to be Martinez's last week, in my opinion. Cancelo, if he doesn't start, Rudiger or Soufal come in. Shaw is good. Ayling and Rafinha. Now, my captaincy pick was really tricky this week. I was like stuck between Grealish, Rafinha, or Benrahma. Benrahma up against Crystal Palace, which right now seem to be the whipping boys, other than Norwich. I think I went with Benrahma because on form right now, Benrahma seems to be on fire. I could have gone with Rafinha. I mean, you reckon Leeds against low block Burnley could get something out of as a result? A decent. They make chances, you know. Like it's just a matter
4-0.
of.
They did thump them 4-0 away last time. Leeds.
Yeah, like I looked at the stats and when you look at the stats that Leeds had against Burnley last game, they had an XG of about 3. Same thing with Crystal Palace against West Ham. XG of about 3. Grealish had a pretty decent performance against Arsenal when he played against Villa. So you reckon that his stats are going to be higher too? It's just is Man City without, because I think maybe I'm giving Arsenal too much credit. I think maybe Arsenal might step up this game. And actually play like 3 in the back. Arteta might be desperate for something, a result, not a battering, and he might make it a little harder for Man City. You know how Arsenal always is when they have their backs behind the wall, backs at the wall. So I figured I'd just go with Benrahma. He's on form. He's going up against Crystal Palace. It's probably the safest captain pick because I don't reckon Salah or Lukaku are going to do much of anything. I don't trust Fernandes enough to bring him into the team, and completely I'd have to lose points to bring him into the team. And with Ayling, like I was saying, I don't think Burnley are going to score. I don't think Leeds' defense is that bad. Towards the end of last season, their defense did shore up a little bit. I think maybe they'll be able to shore up against Burnley, and Ayling could get a clean sheet. And if not, he can get an assist because he is right back or left back on a team. Mopé, he might be injured. He went from red to yellow. He might play. We'll see. As far as Graham Potter said in his press, he looks fine. So he might play, and if he doesn't play, then I have Soufal to come in or Rudiger. Soufal, I bench Soufal because without Zuma, I don't think this West Ham defense is going to give you a clean sheet. I really don't. They conceded against Leicester. They conceded the game before that. So I mean, with West Ham players, you get them for offensive purposes, not for defenses. At least not right now. Soufal is a really good defensive player because he plays on the left back or right back position. Defensive back, we'll just call it that. And he's bound to get you an assist or a goal. But regardless, my better bet is on Ayling. Lukaku might score a goal, and Tony might score a goal. I think Tony's gonna blank out on me again, but we'll keep him regardless. And then
they will be advised for Tony as well.
No, just Tony scored a lot of goals. Tony scored a lot of goals in championship, so I figured as a cheap option, bring him in. Leeds doesn't play any defense whatsoever. Well, that's not true if you look at the tail half of their season last season. So they were keeping some clean sheets. They shored up a lot better. They weren't having the blowout games that they were having the beginning of the season. So
I just realized, you got
it's possible against Burnley too. Burnley haven't really been scoring goals. So
next time it's a Premier League match day, message me during the week and I'll make sure to get you on. 1 week. But yeah, cool. Marshall,
that comment's right. Team?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's my team. I don't know.
All
I think
right.
it makes sense to me.
Do you know what?
Saving best for last.
No, I'm fucking not, Chris. Fuck you. You're next, bitch.
Shit.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be next. That's what it was.
Oh, a totally different team. Yeah.
How dare you go at Marshall when you've got
What do you mean?
Basuma and Werner in your team?
Wait. You gonna say you got Bazuma who cost
Wow,
4.5
you
million who gets
really-
points?
He didn't get. He's had one assist, which was accidental.
He got 9 points.
Yes,
And he could have got he could have got a
How
goal
many
in that
points did
game
he
as
get
well.
last season?
Could have, would have.
50 something or 60 something, something like that.
No,
For
sure.
4.5.
Guys, he still might leave Brighton. Someone comes.
Yeah,
in,
that's all right.
there's
I'll
still a
change him.
possibility
I'll
he still
change
might
him.
leave.
Do you know what, Chelsea?
No,
if
no,
you're
you
watching
can still
this,
keep him because he might be in a
Chelsea,
better team.
if Chelsea are watching this and we don't get Saul, get on the phone to
Oh,
Brighton,
yeah.
put down the 40 million, and go get Basuma. Thank you very much. But anyway, you know,
If Chelsea are watching this, hi Lukaku.
You know, you got Schmeichel, you know, safe option. Gets a few saves in him, gets a few clean sheets.
Yeah, Schmeichel's a safe option.
You got Reguilon. I reckon he's got a bang this season.
Irregular.
I think he's actually got me 12 points so far. In my defense, I can tell. No, not 12, 13.
Those are under review.
So what do you mean under review? You got. I actually do want to change Rudiger for Reece, but Reece is like a tiny bit more, so I can't change it because I got no
Wait,
money.
how much is Rudiger?
5.5. Reece is 5.6. No, I looked at Reese's.
No, Reece went up because of his performance last week with an assist and a goal.
Yeah.
1 point, 5.6 now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't afford that.
Oh, he tapped out. Oh, you're going to have to do multiple transfers to get Reece in.
Yeah.
Right.
The thing with Trent. This week, Trent might not do much because it's against Chelsea, and Chelsea, they have got a good structure of defence, and I actually might change either Trent or Salah for the week for tomorrow because I don't know how much goals Liverpool go get against Liverpool. I think they only get one max.
Dude, I promise you, Chelsea are gonna expose Trent for the fraud that he is.
Fine.
You see, yeah, I might change Trent.
I wouldn't be that hyperbolic, everyone.
Livramento, if you saw with Livramento, I thought he's doing decent in that game. He spun that thread. That video went viral, got me suspended. Yes, yeah, like Livramento, he's looking decent for a cheap option for a defender. Livramento's a shout, I think. And yeah, he plays for Southampton. You know, he might do stuff there.
Chris is
Bruno,
mad. He is mad.
Sorry?
Wait, I'm just looking at the comment. Star Basuma is mental. He's gonna.
Who would you start?
Someone else.
Oh, okay. I just put someone else in. Yeah. I'm looking
in
for
Chris's defense. He has four premium players:
Gilmore.
Alexander-Arnold, Fernandes, Salah, and Lukaku. He doesn't really have much wiggle room
And
in that
Timo.
bench.
Timo cost 9 million. He cost 9
He's
mil.
not a premium
He's
player.
going to Juventus.
No, in all fairness, this is Timo. This is gonna be Timo's last game for me. Right? No. This is gonna be Timo's last game for me
We're getting
because
Hazard back. He's going to Juventus.
if he doesn't start or bag anything against Liverpool, I might actually just drop him for someone else because, you know, I can't. It's nothing personal on Timo. You know, it's just I gotta think about my points. With the Bazuma thing. For a cheap 4.5 million option, who would you go better for? Right now.
I'd
well,
not spend as much money on other options, and I'd get a better midfielder. That's what I would do.
I have two good midfielders, Salah and Bruno.
Yeah, and you've only got one good striker.
That's not. I got Tony and Timo.
Okay, Tony's a decent player. Timo's not a striker.
He's a second
He's a
striker.
good player, but he's not a good.
But the thing with Timo though, he gets penalties, he assists, he hopefully scores more goals.
But that's not going to happen every week, Chris.
Yeah, but you don't know. You don't even know if he's gonna start, considering the
That's the problem.
that we have with
You know what?
freaking-
That's gonna be the problem as well. Yeah.
Tuchel roulette is a thing now, by the way.
Tuchel roulette is a thing.
Tuchel and Pep roulette hit hard. So.
Well, that's
I'm
what
looking
league
at
managers
this
do.
5 midfielders. You don't really have much of an option, actually. To be fair,
Timo might be the
Chris.
one who will go eventually, though.
Do you know
It
what,
looks
Chris?
like
If you had any bottle on you, you would play Gilmore because he's Chelsea over Basuma. That's what you would do if you had any
Why
bottle.
would I do that?
Because you got Basuma already. You're getting no points as it is with Basuma.
No,
so.
he got me. That's a lie. He got me 8 or 9 last weekend.
Again, he didn't mean to assist. Didn't mean to. He just pressed someone. Anyway, we got technically the best till last now, Andrew. So,
Yep.
Andrew, explain yourself.
So I preface this that I'm still thinking about doing a free hit this week. So, and maybe something else. I know Basuma's there starting, but
you were giving the gas so much about Basuma.
Basuma's there starting. I might take him out and just. Yeah, I haven't finalised my team yet, but I switched Ben Rama for Pogba during the week because I just think Pogba's not going to play well against Wolves. Give me a bit of wiggle room, about 1.4 million I've got to spend somewhere else. I'm still waiting on the confirmation whether Robertson's good to go because I'm worried about Shimikas in there. And I'm still worried about Ailing overall. But Alexander-Arnold, I like Pinnock. He's got me a few points. Mendy's going to get me more points than any other goalkeeper this season, just by consistency. And I got Salah. I think I might take Salah out for a free hit and put Kane in, something like that. And Fernandez, yeah. I've still got a lot to do, actually, thinking about it.
Do you know? Do you know what? There's a player that I think is actually quite a good cheap option, and that is Pascal Gross. I think he's a good player. I think he'll partner Basuma a lot this season. Probably the not more progressive as always their positioning in the game because obviously Basuma likes to press high, but probably the most likely to get an assist.
I could easily take Shimikas out and put Reece James in for like maybe clean sheet points or something like that, or another Chelsea defender for clean sheet points. This week. It's tough. I'm gonna really wish I hadn't done my wild card now, but that's by the by. But I'm still like that with my team, so it's not finalised yet. But that's the best one so far. But Basuma's right. The thing is, I take Basuma out last week.
No one laughing at Andrew's Basuma, I see.
No, because he's going to take him out.
It's called respect, Chris. That's why.
You got no respect.
I've got no respect for you. You're right. Like I took Basuma out last week, and then he gets 8 or 9 points. It's like it's maddening. It really is. But they're against Everton. They are home. That's my doorbell. They are home.
You can hear it go on and off, on and off.
So that's my team. I'm gonna have to answer that door.
All right. Well, let's just, Chris, what do you think of Andrew's team?
It's not good as mine because he got a leaders defender. He's got the Liverpool reject. He's got Trent. He's got Bruno, Salah. Ben Rama's a good shout actually. Ben Rama. He's going to Crystal Palace, and I reckon he might get a goal. So, Ings and Lukaku, good 2 strikers have. Yeah, it's decent. Spend yours, Will.
Chris, this is going to be you next week, right? This is going to be you.
How's that going to be me?
That's going to be you, Chris.
I'm not even last out of all 4 of us. I'm second.
All right, Marshall, what do you think of Andrew's team?
Wait 1 second. Let me just put this up. I honestly, I think he should just, if we're taking this no transfers or whatever, I think he should just bench Basuma, put in either Livramento or Dennis in the team. Yeah. I really don't think, that's the thing about FPL. A lot of fans like to be super reactive. When it comes to that stuff. I reckon a lot of fantasy players are starting to pick up Simicast now rather than not, because when you listen, Simicast was only in for Robertson, and if you had him early, which I wish I did, I kind of slept on that early in the season. Good on you, but now is the time to sell him. Now is the time to get rid of him while his price is high. You could bench him. He may or may not play this week, But if he doesn't play, then you best be getting rid of him because he's not going to be playing anymore. But yeah, the Basuma pick, I don't know. Basuma is a good midfielder, but he's not option. He's a good 4.5 option. I'll give you that. But he's not going to get you, at most, he'll probably consistently get you 3 points with clean sheets, because Brighton defensively are not that bad. They're actually playing a good style of football.
It's because they keep possession, don't they?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I just think they have a pretty creative team, and they're pretty solid at back. Once Lamptey comes in, Duffy's having a good season. I should actually check if I have Duffy on my draft team because I wanted to get Duffy.
They're also signing Cucurella from Getafe.
Cucaracha, yeah, something like that.
Is that how you pronounce it, mate? Is that how you pronounce it?
No, I have no idea how to pronounce it, but it sounds like Cucaracha.
Cucurella is a 23-year-old wingback, got 5 goal contributions last season for Getafe. Very good aerial stats, very good defensive stats. He'll come in at wingback for them, slot him perfectly. He'll probably be amazing.
Oh yes, I got Shane Duffy on my team. All right, cool. So we picked up Shane Duffy on my draft.
Hey, Lewis Dunk, thank you for the clean sheet last week. I need the same again this week for Sanchez, yeah? But anyway, we pretty much wrapped up everything. So it is the league table review on the first week. So, Marshall, you're now inducted onto this league table with us. So congratulations, I guess. Even if you can't make some weeks, we'll still tally up and put you on
bottom by disqualification.
Yeah. You're not bottom by disqualification. You're bottom anyway, Marshall, to be fair, so it doesn't really make any difference. Let's just quickly lay us out like that. Like that. That's like that. Like that. And then this is it. So, in first space, we've got Andrew with 155 points.
Not bad, Andrew. Not bad.
We've got Real Loser in
Real Loser ahead of you.
In second with 145 points. We've got myself in 140 points, and we've got Marshall on 125 points. Although Marshall's not used any of his chips, so fair play, Marshall.
I ain't used any of mine either. So what do you say about me?
Yeah,
you're this, Chris. Look at this. That's you.
Well, I ain't used any of mine, and you just said an offense to Marshall. How? You know, Halo's gonna hate. You know.
Big up, Daniel.
Listen. Also take into consideration that I didn't have the Bruno Fernandes and Salah bounce in the beginning of the season.
This is Chris when he realizes.
I didn't know what real Chris looked like.
This is real Chris when he realizes he's fucked up, and he realizes Andrew's beating him.
I guess I did.
Andrew, if you're gonna win fantasy, then Kevin De Bruyne has a UCL winners medal, all right? That's gonna be you, okay? Andrew's gonna. This is gonna be Andrew, and this is gonna be you, all right? You're gonna lose, Chris, you son of a bitch. But anyway,
me.
Yeah. No, the other Chris on the panel.
Remember. I started off a bit slow last time, and I beat everybody I know.
Oh,
so I'm just saying, and as another thing, I never played in my life.
Oh yes, you have, you liar.
No, I didn't.
Liar.
So Chris, it's not Chris, it's not a hard game. It's not a hard game to get to grips with.
It's not.
It doesn't drop you into play Halo.
I'm just pointing out Halo. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had shit's more complicated than this fucking game, and that's
good.
Lord.
That's...
God. He's probably right.
Well done,
He's
Bell.
probably right.
Yeah, especially after a good old takeaway at the.
Oh my God! Can we not talk about that, please?
Yeah.
But listen. Let's take into consideration that I'm only about 20 points away from you guys, and I didn't have that strong and powerful fucking first week with the Bruno and the Salah picks.
That's not my fault.
That's your fault then. That's your fault.
Yeah, it is. But the fact that I didn't have Bruno and I'm that close. I'm 1 week. I'm 1 game week away from either passing you guys or getting really closing that gap.
You got Bruno and Salah.
Marshall,
you know what? Fair enough.
You know what that's like? That's like saying. Let's say you get paid. Oh my God, Sal's staying at Atletico. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There you go.
Next thing, yeah. You've got 2 sets of rollerblades. One is £5, and it's not as good as the £10 one, but you have £10 to win this race. And you spend you want a McDonald's after, so you spend it on the £5 one, and you lose. That's your fault, Marshall. That's your fault. You could have picked
it is
that
my
one,
fault.
and you
But
didn't.
you guys are right now. Real Chris is riding on that first week massive point haul. So
I got
right on it. We have 33 more weeks to go, and I'm already closing the gap. So once I close the gap, I'm not giving you the chance to get back up, man. So we'll just say me and you still have our chips. It's a matter of how well we play them, because those are going to be game changers. Will, you're lucky your chip worked out the way it did. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. You're so lucky your chip worked out the way it did.
You could call it luck, or you could call it skill, but
it's not skill though when you're third.
Dude, Salah could have had a goal. You're lucky Salah had a goal and 2 assists.
Yeah, that's true. But guys, we are going to have to wrap it up here.
Okay.
Obviously, it's an hour. We don't want to make the shows too long, but over the weekend, because of the whole big window that's happened, Andrew,
there's a lot of changes.
If you want to come back on here, and we'll do another episode of Transfer Talk if you want. If you're happy to do that. I've
sure.
made that the background instead of making it a thing. But yeah, thank you for watching, people. It's been a good show. But before we go, I forgot to ask people to like and subscribe. People, please like and subscribe and share. I'm an awful host when it comes to that shit. I keep on forgetting. Please like, share, subscribe, share it to your dog, your mum, your dad, your cousins if you have them, your brother, your sister, your cat, anything. Yeah, please just share it. Marshall, where can people find you? Because I know you've got a lot of big projects and things going on.
Yeah, I mean, there's multiple ways you guys can find me. You can find me on Cage No Filter Football, of course, as one of the panelists on there over on YouTube. Sticking to the YouTube universe, you can find me on my own channel at MarshallDBDX. My handle is right over here. If you just search it on YouTube, you'll find it. Maybe Will post a link underneath if you're rewatching this in the future. You can find me on Twitch under the same exact handle, MarshallDBDX. And if you're into music, you can find my music at Back Pocket Alimony, available on all major streaming platforms. And check it out because you might like it. And we just released a new EP about a month ago that you guys will probably enjoy. Let me know what you think about it. But yeah, MarshallDBDX on YouTube and Twitch, Cage No Filter Football on YouTube, and Back Pocket Alimony on all streaming platforms. Also, if you're watching this in the future, comment down below. Let us know what you think of Chris's Howler picks.
Howler picks, huh?
Oh, what's happening here?
This is
Howler picks.
Prime's picking. Prime, what are you doing?
He's going to play a song.
Oh, for God's sake.
Can he do that?
Prime, we haven't ended the show yet.
I don't know what's happening.
Anyway, I'll add you back. Chris, where can people find you?
You can find me at my new Twitter account, I guess. Well, new when it's made from 2015, but new, where I got bagged from Fed Sexuals. That's where you can find me, and I'm just everywhere.
Andrew, what about you?
Winter Surf, you can follow what I'm doing there. Cage No Filter Football, I think we've got a stream tonight. Just going to finalise the time. Maybe 10:30 or something like that.
Right now.
Yeah, 10:30, maybe a bit later.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Only because I finish at work at 10. So. Although it doesn't really matter because I'm not doing this. So, sometime from 10 tonight we'll be doing that. I'm on Never a Foul tonight at 7. Preview for Liverpool game. 8:40. I'm with Prime on what's it called? Hang on, let me get it. It's on 8:40 tonight for Chelsea Liverpool preview. It's on where is it? That's the wrong one. And I got it. Here it is. Yanks of the Cop. It's American.
What?
Thing. Yanks.
Andrew, you're just everywhere.
Yeah,
right,
and then I'm on Let's Talk Premier League a bit later.
Perfect.
Just follow my thing on Twitter. That's all. That's where I'm going.
Yeah. Andrew is literally a stream whore. He's probably got STDs from it by now. You know, he's everywhere.
Jesus Christ!
Until
stream
next
transmitted
people,
diseases.
I just took the words out of my mouth. Yep.
I don't know if we will be back next week because there's obviously not a match day. But if the Champions League, if the Champions League draw is not draw, if the Champions League Fantasy Premier League is out, we'll do a special for the. We'll make our Champions League teams and maybe even on here if you want, or we'll do something. We'll do something. But anyway, guys, take care and see you later.